The Diamond Jubilee Thanksgiving service for Otunba Seni Adetu was held at the Redeemed Christian Church of God, City of David Parish, Victoria Island, Lagos, on Monday, the 9th of April 2023. Chief Seni Adetu is the founder and Group Chief Executive Officer of First Primus WA Limited. He was the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Guinness Nigeria PLC until 2014. He has been serving as Group Managing Director of East African Breweries Limited since July 2009 and has over 30 years of quality private sector experience, having worked at the highest levels with the likes of John Holt PLC, Coca-Cola International, and Diageo PLC in different countries within and outside Africa. Present at the event were the celebrants, Otunba Seni Adetu and wife, Dr. Janet Temitokbe Adetu, as well as their lovely children, Kemi Adetu, Nicholas Adetu, and Jessica Adetu. Also present were His Royal Majesty, the Akarigbo and Paramount Ruler of Remoland, Oba Dr. Babatunde Adewale Ajayi, CFR, Pastor Idowilu Yomade, among many other prominent friends and associates of the celebrant from far and near. The opening prayer was led by Pastor Remi Olumuyiwa. The Bible reading was taken by the celebrant's daughter, Jessica Adetu, from the book of Psalm chapter 105, verse 1 to 15.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom he hath redeemed from the hand of the enemy, and gathered them out of the land, from the east and from the west, from the north and from the south. They wandered in the wilderness in a solitary way. They found no city to dwell in. Hungry and thirsty, their soul fainted in them. Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble, and he delivered them out of their distresses. And he led them forth by the right way, that they might go to a city of habitation. Oh, that men would praise the Lord for his goodness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. For he satisfieth the longing soul, and filleth the hungry soul with goodness. Such as sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, being bound in affliction and iron. Because they rebelled against the words of God, and condemned the counsel of the Most High, therefore he brought down their hearts with labor. They fell down, and there was none to help. Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them out of their distresses. He brought them out of the darkness and the shadow of death, and brake their bands in sunder. Oh, that men would praise the Lord for his goodness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men.
The service featured rendition of soul-lifting hymns by the choir, presentations by guest artists including BJ Sachs, members of the Wisdom Group of the City of David Church, Unilag Alumni Association, the Explicit Group, Algorithm Group, among others.
hereby express our felicitations to you on this milestone occasion. To be 60 years and in good health is not a joke in Nigeria. It can only be the grace of God upon you. Your life has been exemplary, eventful, and impacting. You have demonstrated over the years that you're a man who stands and strives for justice, fair play, and due process. And as a branch, these are ideas which we share with you and remains the pillars and cornerstone of our activities and interactions. We are proud of you and what God is doing in your life. Once again, we congratulate you and wish you many more birthday celebrations till you get to the young age of 100. Congratulations and many happy memories of the day.
It also witnessed goodwill messages from friends, family members, and associates within and across the globe. In his sermon, Pastor Idowu Iluyomade, who reigned encomiums on the celebrant Otunba Seni Adetu, expressed gratitude to God for his life and achievements, urging him and other Christians to be like David. Take time to look back at the days of little beginnings so as to better appreciate God's goodness and mercies.
It's not for the swift. Truly, you are smart, but it's not because you are smart that God gives you, that you get an edge in life. It is because God has shown mercy even unto you. Even animals, before they attempt any feat, animals, they know to look back. So, even the animals say, please think back. Look back from where you are coming from. Don't just start boasting. I say, God has been your God, your stone of help, that has held your hand till now. Thank him. Acknowledge him first. Then you can go ahead and he will help you.
The sermon was followed by a special Thanksgiving session, after which the celebrant and his family were prayed for. In his response, the celebrant Otunba Seni Adetu, who started with a song of joy, shared a brief testimony of God's favors in his life over the years and thanked God wholeheartedly.
I encourage you that even if you are thinking that you are going to put a check into my pocket, I would love you to consider to invest that in the Trinity Towers. I will tell you why I'm saying that. I'm saying that because I know that if it goes into Trinity Towers, it's going to benefit you in many ways than one or none. But I'm also going to benefit from that because you are doing that on my behalf as well. So I cannot encourage you enough. My wife and I will put in something again today to the glory of God to mark my 60th and to thank him for his faithfulness in my life. So one more time, I'm grateful to God. Pastor Ide, I'm grateful to you. My Kabi Esiza, I'm grateful to you, Ashiwaju, and all my brothers here. I'm not the one to give the vote of thanks. That's why I can't thank you enough. But I thank God. I thank COD. I thank Pastor ID. I thank Pastor Ishiju. And I wish you all the best. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
The vote of thanks was given by the wife of the celebrants, Dr. Janet Adetu. The service ended afterwards with a closing prayer led by Pastor Hyacinth Anyeke. The reception party for the Diamond Jubilee anniversary of Otunba Seni Adetu was held at the ballroom of the Civic Center, Victoria Island, Lagos. Present at the reception party were the celebrants, Otunba Seni Adetu and his family, the Akarigbo and paramount ruler of Remoland, His Royal Majesty, Oba Dr. Babatunde Adewale Ajayi, CFR, the Elekpe of Ekpe, Oba Adewale Oshiberu, Asiwaju Eski Onofowokon, Professor Toyin Ashiru and wife, Otunba Bimbo Ashiru, Mr. Toyin Okewo, advertising guru, Mr. Rafiu Ladipo and wife, Chief Benga Obasa, Pastor Idowu Iluyomade, Pastor Itwai Godalo, Prince Bisi Olatilo, the chairman and CEO Biscon Communications, among many others. It was indeed a gathering of family members, friends, and well-wishers from all walks of life who gathered to share in the celebration of Otunba Seni Adetu. The opening prayer was said by the senior pastor of the Trinity House Church, Pastor Itwai Godalo. The arrival of the celebrant, Otunba Seni Adetu, and his family was done in grand style. They were welcomed with a standing ovation as the Aristo Band supplied good music. Speaking briefly at the event, the celebrant, Otunba Seni Adetu, appreciated his wife, Dr. Mrs. Janet Temitokbe Adetu, with a special song and described her as a rock star.
A lot of men hold the microphone and say this. She's been absolutely fantastic for me. Fantastic. For a fact, for those of you that are close to me, you know that for 30 years, we were moving from country to country every 3 years. So you can count, if you do your math, know how many countries we went to. Whether it's Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Kenya, came back, UK. And as a chartered accountant, MBA holder, she was always going with me. In fact, every time we moved to a new country, she got a job, maybe with sometime in Ghana, I think it was KPMG. After about 2 years, I called her, I said, I want to give you dinner. She said, you're not that generous. Where are we going again? No, next we're not going anywhere. And actually, when we sit in dinner, after about an hour, I said, you are right. We are moving again. JT, you've been so wonderful. I said in the church today, pray for her. I know this is about celebrating me, but part of how you celebrate me is helping me to celebrate this woman. You didn't hear that? Part of celebrating me is helping me celebrate this woman. You know, I said in the church today that you hear people say somebody is a rock. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Chief NSMP. Thank you, Mr. Mutiu Sumonu. Thank you, all of you. I said, you hear somebody say, that guy is so good, he's a rock. They say another one is a star. I said, this woman here is a rock star. Absolutely a rock star. JT, I'm going to celebrate you. You didn't ask for it. She's nice and fresh. I want to try to sing that song. So, let's go. What do you do?
No one is standing, she's just
As the event progressed, family, friends, and well-wishers joined the celebrant and his wife on the dance floor as the Aristo Band took them down memory lane with the very best of disco tunes, mixed with some contemporary dance, Afro, and gospel hip-hop songs. It was a fine blend of great music. The event also featured a special presentation by the Remo GDF, a special performance by saxophonist extraordinaire BJ Sax, the Alpha Fitness Studio team, as well as rock, roll, and electric dance moments. The cutting of the cake was supervised by Pastor Mrs. Shiji Luyomade.
So L, give me an L. And we've got L for lofty heights. And give me an O. And O for what are we spelling? What are we spelling? O for occasion. O for occasion. And give me a V. You got your V. Velocity, the speed. And give me an E. E for
Extraordinary.
extraordinary. And what you got, Lord?
Music, dancing, merry-making, and exchange of pleasantries continued until the very end. From Biscon Communications, it's 60 hearty cheers to Otunba Seni Adetu.
Now,